Good evening. This is CTV News for Thursday, May 2nd. I'm Byron Scott.
And I'm Janine Samuels. Thanks so much for joining us. Topping our news tonight, Baltimore Mayor Pugh is out. The embattled mayor submitted a letter of resignation this afternoon. Pugh has been surrounded in controversy in the connection with her sales of her self-published book, Healthy Holy. She reportedly was paid hundreds of thousands of dollars for copies of her book sold to the University of Maryland Medical System, where she was on the board. It was later revealed that tens of thousands of books that were paid for were never produced. Federal agents recently raided Pugh's homes and her City Hall office a week ago, and she has been on paid medical leave in the wake of the controversy. Pugh, who was elected in 2016, becomes the second Baltimore mayor in a decade to quit in connection with a criminal investigation. Acting Mayor Jack Young has officially been named to the post. Meanwhile, as Adrienne Jones gears up for her new role as the next Speaker of the House, lawmakers throughout Maryland are speaking out about the Speaker Pro Tem's election. CTV News got a chance to talk with Delegate Jocelyn Pena-Melnick about the historic win and the compromise made in the caucus that helped her land the job.
In a family, when you have disagreement, it stays in the house and you try to work on having a compromise. And everyone, including Maggie, Derek Davis, the Speaker Pro Tem, all the members of the caucus wanted to do what's right, and we wanted to do what was right to honor the legacy of Mike Bush, who was such a fair and consensus builder, and we wanted our caucus to be intact.
Jones is expected to stay in the position despite the Speaker of the House being chosen annually. Jones is the first woman and African American to hold the position.
And Maryland State Police are investigating a road rage incident involving two vehicles and a gun. It happened early this morning when two vehicles collided on the Beltway in Oxon Hill. Police say one of the people involved in the accident allegedly pulled out a .45 caliber handgun. 29-year-old Kevin Miller was arrested and now faces weapon and assault charges. Anyone with information about this incident is urged to call police. And an 8-year-old boy who was trying to get on a school bus this morning in Laurel is the victim of a hit and run. It happened near the intersection of Shoreline Boulevard and Bayou Bend Boulevard at around 7 o'clock. The student was taken to a local hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. As for the driver, police say he turned himself in, now charged with leaving the scene of an accident.
Nearly 2 years ago, Bowie State University student Richard Collins was murdered in an alleged hate crime at the University of Maryland's campus. Collins was just days away from graduation and commissioned as an officer in the Army. To eradicate hate, BSU and UMD are holding a dialogue event tomorrow called Forward with Hope. The program will celebrate Collins' life while civil rights, social science experts, and students discuss ways to prevent hate crimes.
He had made all the right decisions and was doing the absolute right thing by coming here to Bowie State University and matriculating. He had just received his commission through a great ROTC program and was going to serve his country. His life was cut short exactly because he was being who he was, because of his excellence. And so we need to come together as communities and dialogue about that and figure out how we can move forward.
The event is going to be held tomorrow from 5 to 7 p.m. in the Student Center at Bowie State.